Runk.
Hey, what's up, guys? It is absolutely congratulations time. Hey guys, I am here, and it is the countdown. At least for me, it might look a little. Well, no, it's the countdown to Europe. Really, I'll be in Europe, real soon, and also it'll probably be what do you call it? The when you're listening to this, I could be in Europe. Even I'm at least going to Europe at this point. Yeah. So I'm going to be in Oslo. I'm going to be in, where am I going? I'm going to Oslo. I'm going to Amsterdam. I'm going to Copenhagen. I'm going to what's that one? I don't know. Where's the? I'm looking for the my. Here we go. Congratulations. I'm going to Gothenburg. Stockholm, London, and Dublin. There it is. Bublin and Dublin. Midland. Then I'm going to Midland, Texas, and Waco. And Syracuse, New York, and Hamilton, Ontario. Anyway, I got a bunch of dates. Go to chrisleah.com, get those tickets. And the Drunk Girls merch is out too. I don't know if I've ever plugged that here, but it's nice. You want some nice stuff? Go there. It's chrisleah.com. That's the merch. And with the bit that was the most viral bit ever for me, I think. Yeah. So I am, let's see. My back hurts, my calf hurts, and that's it. So it's pretty much par for the course. Here's the deal. I'm 45, okay? And, I look, okay. Hey, I look good, all right? That's it. I know there's haters, and I know there's people out there that are like, wow, Chris looks terrible. I don't. Newsflash, I don't. Okay? I'm 45. I work out. I keep my back nice, and I eat. I ate egg whites this morning. I made them. And blueberries, just because they were there. But, dude, I'm hooked on this ChatGPT thing. I go on ChatGPT and I say, all right, I'm 210, 45 years old. What do I got to do to lose 10 pounds of fat? They said, would you like me to help? Would you like me to calculate your daily macros? I go, what's macros? Because let's face it, I've never known what that is. And I don't know what it means. Does it mean track protein and track carbohydrates and track fats? If it does, then I'm tracking macros. But if it's more than that, then no. So let me tell you how hard it is to eat the way you're supposed to. All right? Nah, I'm lucky. Okay? I got a good metabolism, right? I don't know what my body fat percentage is, whatever, but I'm a tall drink of water, so when I do gain weight, it goes all over. All right? Now, let me tell you, though, you're supposed to eat, what, like 2,000, 2,500 calories a day? Hey, now here's the thing about that. Absolutely not. Okay? That's 1.5 meals. Especially if you go to Cheesecake Factory. If you go to Cheesecake Factory and have a Coca-Cola, you're at 6,000 calories. Okay? That's it. Dude, and nighttime is the time. So you wake up, you're all gravy, dude. I don't wake up hungry. I'm no bitch. I think, honestly, if you wake up hungry, you're kind of a bitch. And I don't mean that in the derogatory female way. I just mean like dudes too, like you're not really. So I don't wake up hungry, but I wake up and I I'll do like I got egg whites, okay? And by the way, trying to take those yolks out the eggs too hard. Come on, chickens, separate them. I don't know, man. I put them in the bowl, and then I took that. I tried to scoop the yellow parts out, and then I just kind of then on the last two I cracked them, and I just kind of let the white come out a little bit. But yeah, come on, chickens, gotta keep them separated. Yay! The egg whites and egg yellows, egg yolks. Yeah. So come on, chickens, help us out, right? And so I did that, and I got the blueberries, and then I went to my gym, bro. And now I'm not going to talk about the gym a lot here, okay? I'm sorry, I know it's boring for people sometimes, but I got to tell you about this macro thing. I did legs, okay? All right, you know your boy does that because he's trying to get glutes nice. He's trying to get a shelf in the back, all right? He's trying to get a place to put the protein shake when he's done to have 2 free hands, okay? And I did that. I go ChatGPT. I had the 6 egg whites and the 19 blueberries. It goes, let me calculate that. Tell me what I have left. Then I go and I get a protein thing. I go, I take a picture, send it to ChatGPT. Which one of these protein drinks should I get? And they go, well, if you want to do this, get this. If you want to do this, get this. I go, enough. I don't say less, but I go, enough. And I got the one I wanted to. Yes, dude. And then I came home, and then when I got hungry, now check this out. I made tuna. All right. Now, tuna fish is like 2 cans of tuna fish, like 200 calories or something, 250 calories. All right. Add mayo, 7,000 calories. Okay. So basically, eat tuna like it's balsa wood. It's balsa wood. It tastes fine, but it's drier than the Sahara Desert. Okay, so I'm like, what am I going to do to this tuna? What the fuck am I going to do to this tuna, dude? Right? So I say, well, let's see what's up, ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT. What do I do to keep the fat down when I'm going to eat tuna, but I don't want it to be so dry? What the hell do I put in it? Because I grew up thinking mayonnaise. That'll blow my fats beyond. All right? And I'm trying to keep it lean. So they tell me mustard. And I go, ew. But then I go, oh, because I'm open-minded. And maybe the mustard will make it nice. And then I say, but mustard doesn't have calories, and the mayonnaise does. Then I look up mustard. Mustard, do you know how many calories mustard has? 0. Hey, God, explain it. It's not water. What is it? Does it taste? Somebody's lying, and you want me to believe we're not in a simulation. Mustard has 0 calories? Does it have ingredients? Yes. Calories. But it says no, so I made it with mustard. I made the turkey with mustard, and I go, wow, it tastes not as good as mayonnaise, but fine, I still ate it. 2 cans. Protein. Dude, I still got to eat like 75 grams of protein. I'm like, this is disgusting. Egg whites, tuna, and I have to eat like 2 chicken breasts later or drink a fucking muscle milk? I mean, fine, dude, you know. Let me tell you something about protein bars, protein shakes, protein anything. You got no business. There's some really good ones. You got no business being a bad one. You got no business being a bad one, okay? There are terrible ones. I had a Pop-Tart one. It's terrible, dude. You got no business. Dude, I'll go out and I'll get a fucking macro bar. I'll go out, I'll get a muscle milk's fine. You're a disgusting protein bar? You got no business. It's beyond, bro. Make it better. Protein bars are so sneaky, you got to look at the ingredients. Anyway, dude. It's something I can obsess about. Yes! Dude, It's something I can obsess about. And I am so obsessing about it, bro. Me and ChatGPT are homies. They got girlfriends and boyfriends now that you can just get. Remember in New York, they did that whole, what is it called, Friend or whatever, the AI Friend. They went up with a campaign where you can, what's it called? Look it up. A bunch of billboards and shit. They got like 100, so many billboards around New York. And it's like a necklace. It's basically Black Mirror. And you can have a friend. And you can just have it on your, and they're like, you could, what's it called? Friend? It's basic. And, but you can wear it and then it can be with you. And one of the selling points is you can binge your favorite show with your friend. And you go, oh, nothing sadder. You're watching the computer talking to another computer. You know? Hey, sad. Get a real friend. And if you can't, fine. Look, if this thing's going to help people, fine. But it's going to end up not helping people. Now, let me tell you something else, too. And I mean this wholeheartedly. I'm getting one. And I am going to live it up. Dude, it's going to be like Thelma and Louise for me and the friend. I'm going to put a necklace on. I'm going to be like, we want to do that. I'm going to make it so it's a bad guy. I'll be the good guy. The friend will be the bad guy. Let's rob a bank. You know, he'll try to like get me to do stuff. You probably can't. They probably won't do that. But what I want is one of those guys, and I tell you, dude, because then I could watch TV with my wife, whatever I want, and she could be painting, doing her thing, and I could just be talking to the friend instead. This way I have a real body and also somebody that I could talk to about what I want to talk to about, you know? But yeah, this is the beginning. It's the beginning. I mean, dude, we're so far fucked. We're so far fucked, dude. I mean, Donald Trump tweeted the fucking about med beds. What are they called? Med beds. Donald Trump just tweeted a fake AI news brief about fake Donald Trump talking about how you can now get med beds with like Medicare or some shit. And you can't, and they don't exist. And that's the prez. Dude. And that is like a huge QAnon thing. Is med beds. They literally, it's a conspiracy where you could go into a med bed and not only can you get back to optimal health, you can like shave 30 years off of you if you're old and you can regrow limbs. Ha! And Trump just goes, retweet. Trump just goes, truth it. Med beds, I'm so it's just I'm gonna get a med bed and I'm gonna sit in it with my friend around my neck and just be like, how many limbs you want, friend? That's the future. But how insane, bro? How insane? It's crazy. You know, you look at the news now and you go, oh, people in Palestine and Israel are probably like, man, what's going on in America? You know, they get those clips and they put them out like somebody's beating the shit out of some army guys beating the shit out of some, you know, woke liberal mess in Portland with tear gas. You know, these ICE guys, they had enough, dude. Have you ever seen somebody who had enough more than a fucking ICE agent, dude? They're there and they're just like, all right, just back up. Look, yeah, back up. And somebody's like out there crumping at them. Back up. And they're just. And the ICE guy's like, all right, back up. Dude, they're the most had it up to here guys. Some lady's just opening her pussy in the middle of the street on top of a manhole. Okay. Nice pussy and crumping. You guys got to get back. This is, we're going to tear gas you. Your eyes and your pussy are going to burn. Some guy out there just. Just, I mean, you see these ICE agents just get, all right, you know what? I'm going to fucking throw this guy. I'm going to throw this guy. And they do like a fucking DDT or a spin around, like a Razor Ramon move. They go, fuck it, I'm Brett the Barber Beefcake. Come here. And then they just toss a guy out like that fucking, like a discus in the Olympics. And then everyone's like, how dare you? And yeah, I understand. Don't throw people, right? But also, you're asking for it. And I know protesting, people think it works, but it's just like, does it? You know? Oh, does it? You still got 35 fucking millionaire comedians going over to Riyadh and fucking playing in Saudi Arabia, even though half of them were very serious about the Me Too movement. Oh. Hey, which comic's going to get beheaded this week? Dude, and I'm not saying I would or wouldn't go. If the bags are plenty, maybe you go. You do a few fucking jokes about pants, you fly home. Okay, you keep your head on. But this Riyadh Comedy Festival, where what's that? Riyadh? Look how fucking cool I am. I don't even know what it is. And these fucking, you got these comedians that are like, I don't know, just huge on the Me Too movement. And then they go, what's the bag? Bro, they won't let women show their mouths. And just comics, oh, what's the bag? With their little flute. Oh, yeah. Oh, but women are the same as horses. So anyway, I was at Verizon the other day. Yeah. Oh, okay, so here's $200K. And I'm not saying I would or wouldn't do it, but comedians that are like, women's rights, we're here for minority, we do all the things, everybody, what's the bag? Fucking laying down first class. So anyway, you guys ever been to Costco? Put your whole face under my balls, this world. It's insane. It's insane, dude. Comedians have zero backbone. This is the comedians. You know those fucking things where you have this thing? It's like on Christmas, you get like a nutcracker, it'll be standing up, and then you hit the bottom of it, and they just go. That's a fucking comedian, dude. That's a regular at the Comedy Store. Just fucking, yeah, let's do it. What's the bag? Yeah. No, I'm definitely, Black Lives Matter and the Me Too movement is amazing. What's the bag? I'm going to Riyadh, baby. Let's go to Riyadh. Hey, oh, fucking, dude. I mean, it's such backwards bullshit, dude. Oh, yeah, I believe everyone's good. Oh, everyone be good. Everyone be good. Let's do that. Free speech, too, by the way. What'd they do? Kill a journalist? That's terrible. Wait a minute. What's the bag? Here I come, Riyadh. You fucking... I mean, we know comedians don't have spines, but goddamn, dude. It's unreal. And I'm not saying I'd go or wouldn't go. But my God, dude. It is what it is. And shout out to Shane Gillis for, they doubled the bag apparently for him, and he goes, no. And I'm not, look, if we're going to sit here and pretend that America doesn't do evil shit, that's, you know, I'm not going to do that. You still got to perform. I still got to perform at the fucking Sanger Theater in Pensacola, you know, 2 days ago. And I'm not going to be like, yeah, well, but I'm not Mr. fucking what's the bag. I'm not Mr. Well, I mean, I am Mr. What's the bag, but I'm not fucking, you know what I mean? One of those. If you press under my taint, I don't crumple. God damn, dude. This whole world is mad. I mean, it's mad. I mean, Donald Trump could literally wake up tomorrow and tweet, "Sup, pussies," and nothing would happen. And you know, maybe nothing should happen. But, dude, that's just, I mean, times are so different. They're different. And I watched this video the other. My wife sent me. My wife is just like, "Hey, here's my impression of my wife. Hey, here's 40 reels." Right? And I go, "Oh fuck, I gotta watch 2 of them, I guess, to stay married." Hey, here's my impression of a wife. Here's 45 reels. Oh, here's the husband. Oh, Jesus, all right. Oh, God, so many of these are sad. So she sends me something the other day. I'm in New Orleans, which is basically hell. And hell with tits. And hell with beads. And so she sends me this thing about this YouTube video. I don't like clickbait. Yeah, I guess you have to do it now. But it's crazy. It's like, I get mad when I see a video. She sends me a YouTube video. She's like, "This is so crazy interesting." And she sends it to me and it says, it's like, "This is the guy who's responsible for killing the most people worldwide and he didn't even know it." And I go, just fucking who is it, dude? I don't want to watch a 22-minute YouTube video on it. Because it's clickbait, right? You know, it's a little clickbaity. And I go, all right, you know what? And I say, I actually got to go to sleep. So I'm just going to play it while I go to sleep. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Make my wife happy, make my body happy. So I turn it on and it's like this thing that's really, really, like, what's up with YouTube? Dude, remember when YouTube videos used to just be like a guy with a fucking fedora on, and he'd like, you'd hear someone go, "Sup," and he'd slip and fall, and like that had 25 jillion views, and it was filmed on the back of a toaster, you know? And now it's like, you're watching a YouTube video and you're like, oh, this video cost $16 million and it's just a guy talking about somebody, you know? And you're like, who's funding this? Like, I saw a video from The Onion the other day, and granted, The Onion makes money, and the Onion's hilarious. But they had like a whole set, and it was like a fake talk show that the coach was. They were interviewing this coach of this basketball team in high school, and the kid in the basketball team was talking about how he took a half court shot for no reason, and the coach was like, "Well, we shouldn't be doing that." And then the kid was just like rude to the coach, and it was a fucking Instagram video, and I was like, this thing costs $60K, and just what's it for? Did they build the fucking set of the talk show? They had to get like footage of the kid also at a gym shooting. Like, what is this? It was fucking hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy they made it. But with what money, dude? A bottle of water is $12. What's going on? What kind of deal are you getting at Panavision, The Onion? So I'm like, all right. Okay, that's fine. So you're watching. So I watched. So I watched this YouTube video, and it's just like this. I mean, the editing, the cartoons. You got animators. They got a guy outside of like the fucking Lincoln Memorial. It's just like they traveled place. I'm like, this was just this wasn't on like the Discovery Channel. And he's talking about this guy that made there were 3 like big car companies or something like that in 1912 or some shit, and they were figuring out how to make cars good, and they were too loud, and they got the gasoline, but the gasoline was leaded, and so if they made the gasoline if they made it with no lead, they found out that basically lead in the gasoline made the motors quieter, and so it was like a huge. I mean, these were like the fucking Mark Zuckerberg and the fucking Elon Musk of the day. They were going to be so rich, and they found out that lead in the gasoline made everyone more retarded. Okay, it basically lowered everyone's IQ, and it also murdered people. Okay, like you'd go, oh, lead, and then 20 years later you die early, right? Okay, because you had a Ford. Okay, and so okay, but the guy who knew about this was like, it's fine. And it wasn't. And it fucked up the ozone so bad. The ozone's just, remember when they used to talk about, oh, the ozone layer is it's finally getting better, the ozone layer. Because they don't use lead anymore in anything except, I think, propeller planes or something, single motor planes, something like that. So they got rid of lead. But this guy, I can't remember his name. What is it? Guy who put lead in gas and killed everyone. This is how we do it. Generating. Midgley, Thomas Midgley came right up. Imagine that's your fucking legacy. Chemical engineer. An inventor for General Motors in 1920s, he developed triethyl lead. I don't know. Why do they use? How come? Why are these words so annoying? Like, because science guys want to sound smart. Why don't they just call them fucking? Boobies wasn't taken back then. What's wrong with that? That's so easy to remember. Yeah, we use boobies to quiet the engine. Nah. It's got to be spelled Tetraeta. When is a fucking A before an E, Barely ever. Maybe in like a black guy's name, and that's it. So anyway, they made this lead in the gasoline to eliminate the engine knocking and improve fuel performance. And now it says, while Midgley's invention enabled more powerful car engines, it had catastrophic consequences for global public health and the environment. At the time, the acute toxicity of lead was already well established. See, this guy knew, and he would just go out there and be like, do like talks and be like, it's fine. And then he would fucking sniff lead at the talks, and then got polio and died not from, dude, this is how the guy died. This is the most, if I died this way, okay, let me just actually think about this for a second. If I die away like this, I just want you to go like this. Oh, come on. He died by, he had polio, so he constructed this like chair with rope and wood where it helped him get up. And then one day he just slipped in the chair and the rope and the chair strangled him. So you'd be like, at that moment, you'd be like, to God in your head, you'd be like, oh, it's about the lead thing. And God's just like, yes. Yes. Anyway, there's no more lead in gasoline. worldwide. It started in the 70s, and then like, you know, fucking New Guinea, by the time 2021 came along, they were like, okay. You know? And so let's see what was the last country? What was the last country to take lead out of gasoline? Here we go. Algeria. What? I know that. Where is that? Where's Algeria? Where's Algeria? It's basically it's in Africa. Okay. So they were just like, it's fine for so long, and then they just go, okay, in 2021. That's what they did, scientifically and historically. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh man. Got a phone call from a guy that I've been meaning to fucking, god damn it. All right, well, I'll have to call him later. Yeah, I just I got news for you guys though. I lost my wallet again. Now, dude, my producers are looking at me like, what the heck? And I don't, my producers are looking at me like, what the hell? And dude, oh my God. No way, yeah. And I've never lost anything. Okay. So now I'm alarmed. I'm a 45-year-old guy. Yeah, I'm fit as shit, but I'm alarmed, right? It's in my house somewhere, which is the worst part. It's somewhere in my house.
Somewhere in the house, his wallet. His wallet lies.
Well, that's creepy. Tell me more about that.
Will he find it before Europe? Or will he have to cancel all of his cards and reissue new ones within 3 days?
So that's the dilemma, right? And I've been tearing up the house, looking up for this. I don't know if this is true, and I don't want to blame my 2-year-old, but I feel like maybe he took it and did something with it. And then I was like, I have a black wallet. I fucking kind of deserve that. Thank God I didn't get my new driver's license yet. Oh, wait, it came. I forgot. But I didn't get my new driver's license yet. And I didn't even get so I have to reissue new cards now. It's so annoying. So I'm going to get, and I'm telling you right now, and I'm saying it on this podcast so you guys can hold me accountable. I'm getting my business card back tomorrow. I canceled it. It's somewhere in this house. It's so fucking annoying. But I am getting so I was in my car today taking Calvin to school, and my assistant texted me, "Oh, Chris, you need to get a big fat orange wallet." And I was driving, so I clicked on the screen. What does it play? I wanted to hear the text, not read the text, so I don't get pulled over or crash. Not that I don't do that, but I try not to. And so it read out, "We need to get you a big fat orange wallet." The lady was just like, my Audi was like, "We need to get you a big fat orange wallet." And Calvin thought he laughed so hard, and he didn't stop laughing till we got to school. And then when I picked him up at school, he was talking about how funny it was about the big fat orange wallet thing. And then I came home and he told everybody about the big fat orange wallet thing. And it was like almost worth that I lost my wallet to see Calvin be that excited and silly about that. But I got to get a big fat orange wallet. And Calvin was like, "What does it mean, a wallet to be fat?" I'm like, oh man. But oh wait, there's Riyadh. Right? Is it Riyadh Comedy? Riyadh Comedy Backlash. Oh, here we go. There's Backlash. Of course, Vanity Fair. Who's that? You know, everyone's talking about it. Yeah, late night talk show host being pulled from the airwaves and then reinstated. Yeah, okay. Kevin Hart, P.J. Davidson, Aziz Ansari, and more leading comics to perform. I guess Tim Dillon he was going to do it, and then they fired him because he said something about the politics. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, oh wow, it's like big. It's like a lot of guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's you know what it is. It's the virtue signaling. You know, it does fucking bad shit too, but just I don't know, man. They got so much money. I'd probably do it. Anyway, Riyadh, that's what it is. Riyadh, hell yeah. Mr. Beast is gone. He's gone. He's gone, dude. It's like he's trying to show people what he is. He's becoming Lex Luthor in real time. You understand? I told you this a long time ago. When he smiles, his eyes do fucking nothing. That's crazy, dude. When you smile and your eyes do nothing, like when you smile and your eyes just, no. You're a fucking lunatic. You can tell. Okay? When somebody takes a picture of you, massage the lens a little bit. And he doesn't. He's 100% dead in his eyes. And his smile is fine, but it looks jerky with his fucking dead eyes. So whatever. And, maybe he's really nice. He does a lot for, like, Africans or Indians or something. I don't know. But in America, he's like, hey, this house is on fire. Try to get fucking $500,000 in there or die. Well, you want the money? No. See, here's the thing. If you know it's shitty what Mr. Beast is doing, period. Okay? He lit a house on fire, and he's like, any money you could take out of this house and basically not die is yours. Okay? That's shitty, period, already. Okay? However, if you don't think that's shitty, if you're like, well, fuck it, though. It's up to the guy. Like some people are like, hey, dude, the guy wants to do it. The guy wants to do it. Fuck it. If he dies, he dies. Whatever. And I love how people are like, yeah, but it's controlled fire. Okay, man. Controlled fire. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. It's still fire. You know what happens with fire? It goes places. Fire. It goes places. For a limited time only. Fire. Get some fire. It goes places. That's the tagline. You never know where it's going to end up. Fire. Water can stop it, but water dries. Then you never know what the fire's going to take over. Fire. It'll go anywhere. Fire. Die. New fire. So put it in your house. Lose your house. Fire. Lose everyone in your house if the fire goes and you wake up too late. Fire. Die. Fire. You never know where it's going to go. Fire. Where will it go? Everywhere. Except water. But water dries. And then when the water dries enough, fire can go there. So fire goes everywhere. Where can fire not go? Outer space. But neither can you. So basically, it's fucking Anyway, dude, Mr. Beast is like, try to get this money, dude. Fire's in the fucking house and money's in the house. And the guy, by the way, the guy's like, starts tied up. Oops. And it catches fire a few times. The guy, but here's how you know it's shitty. Imagine if Mr. Beast just did the whole thing. Like, right now, he's like, the fire, we're getting a guy, he's going to get $500,000 if he can drag this out on the fire, right? Think about it. He goes, oh, you need money, you're going to get the fire. Yeah, go ahead, it's in a fire. Oh, you're going to get it? Don't get burned. It fucking flips it on its head, and you go, oh, he's just a fucking Lex Luthor, dude. He's Rex Luthor. It's just, and my group chat was going off to like, he has so many haters. Fuck that. He does a lot of good. Yeah, okay. Again, nobody thinks they're bad. But Mr. Beast thinks that you can...
This man is literally in a burning building.
Oh, there's fire around the door. The entire room is on fire. Oh,
Dude, let me just say this. What a bunch of fucking dorks, dude. Excited, like jumping up and down, dressed like firemen, eyes doing fucking nothing. Eyes doing nothing, like a white mom from 9 to 2 on a weekday. Just fucking... I'm joking. Kids are at school, though. But yeah, dude.
this is the craziest thing we've ever filmed.
Oh, yeah? Oh, it's the craziest thing you ever did? Bill, you're fucking... Yeah, that's what it said. Oh, my God, that's so funny. I was just going to say this. We're watching this man turn into Jigsaw in real time. It's 100%.
Do you want to play a game? You've been wanting money too long. Now you get to choose. Money, live or die. Money or fire, live or die.
It's $500,000, which he could win if he completes 7 death traps.
Dude, the dude is... Did you just hear that sentence? Which you could win if he completes 7 death traps. Hey, how about 1? He's tied up in a chair. The fucking house is burnt. This is just... And they fucking... Who played Stuart Smalley in the Senate? And they tried to cancel Al Franken, And they go, no, Al Franken. No. You took a picture in 1999 pretending to squeeze a girl's boobs. What? And then you just have Lex Luthor for real? And then you just have Jigsaw?
In case you're curious who this gentleman is, he's actually a professional stuntman. But we are going to push him to the max in this video.
In case you care who this gentleman is, showed your cards. You don't care who this guy is. If you fucking care, this plebeian is in here. You can't really see him, but that doesn't matter. He's going to fucking burn alive, maybe. Anyway, if you care who he is, it's Steve. He pulls out the... Look, the guy's on fire.
Get the fire extinguisher. Hurry up, the house is about to collapse. All right, that's it. The money's on fire. Oh my God, the money's burning. Oh, you did it. His legs are on fire. Put it out.
My adrenaline's pumping right now.
You managed to get $250,000.
Didn't even get the whole thing, dude. His legs are on fire. Dude, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, His legs are on fire. Dude, this is Idiocracy. This is basically the next episode of this is Ouch My Balls or whatever the fuck that one thing is. 100%. Ouch My Balls is going to be a really popular YouTube page soon. Sponsored by fucking Helix. Ouch My Balls. Sponsored by Helix. Sponsored by... Before we get into this Ouch My Balls video, we're going to talk to you a little bit about... what's the fucking... BetterHelp. If someone is struggling or you need to be, someone's struggling or you need some therapy, you don't want to drive all the way across town, just go to BetterHelp. Anyway, okay, so that's enough about BetterHelp. All right, here we got this fucking 19-year-old. Someone's going to just wind up and punch him in the balls. We have Balrog here. Yeah, so it's just pretty crazy. It's just pretty crazy. I don't get. Oh yes, didn't we talk about this? No, I saw this on the dude with the skateboard drop. This Red Bull is just like Red Bull's basically Mr. Beast. Red Bull's like, we're gonna jump out of a plane with a crocodile. No, and and we're giving you scissors and tape, and you can fucking cut up the crocodile and make a parachute if you can. Make a parachute out of crocodile skin if you can't. Oh, and by the way, you can't have the crocodile eat you. You're gonna die by the crocodile, or you're gonna hit the ground, or you can cut up the crocodile, and make a fucking parachute. Fucking 4 crocodile arms just. And so this guy did a 22-story skateboard. I mean, what would you even call this? A fucking half pipe, you know? On the side of a building. This has to be in, where is this? Wow. Let's see here. Let's see him do it. This guy's shitting himself, dude. God, people look so stupid with a GoPro on their head. Look, I mean, just shitting himself. Oh, look at the Prada sponsorship. I mean, dude, taking a sweet old time. I would too, though. Really, really milking it. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I mean, fucking God. Just the worst coverage. They just cut to a shot from a satellite. Have guys along the building. The worst coverage. I'm going to strangle my dogs. The worst coverage right here. Oh, the worst coverage. Wow. What are the G-forces? How did this work? You know? That's crazy. How much is that guy going to die in 3 days? Just cause. You're like, you ain't died 3 days later. No, I mean, dude, show us. He had a fucking GoPro on. Show us that. That was just, he's like, that's just for me, that part. An ex-CIA officer finally finds joy and peace from a human doing to a human being. From a human doing to a human being by Robert Choi is available now on books.by/Robert, Amazon, and everywhere books are sold. I mean, a fucking hyperlink. That link is amazing. Go to holler.baby/Chris Lee if you want to get a shout out on this podcast. Oh, he actually has a GoPro here. They got it. Oh, I see. He put it on X. There it is. He's got his GoPro. World record attempt at highs. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Piss and shit all down that building if I'm doing it. Also, would have lost control the first second. The board would have been fucking. I would have been falling so fast, and the board would hit my head or my back. 17 seconds after I went. Oh, come on, show us. Show us. Wow, that's fucking crazy, actually. All right, come on. Wow. Wow. So what? You know? So fucking what? So what, dude? I don't care about anything like this. The Mr. Beast thing, the fucking Red Bull, I don't care, dude. Like, you know? What is this? To distract us? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what you want from this podcast anymore. Sign up for the Patreon. Here's the thing. I've been This podcast has been going on for 7, 8 years. God, that's crazy. Since before the world started ending. And, you know, back in its fucking heyday, when there were about, you know, when podcasts were still kind of like, oh man, there's so many bad podcasts now. Jesus Christ. When they were still like good, you know, I'm an old head, I guess. But now, you know, it's just like, I'm a chick. Join me, a chick, every week talking about the goings on. On my new podcast, There's Something About Mary. Hi, I'm Mary somebody. Join me, some chick, where every week we talk, or those podcasts that are like the fucking, the fashion ones, or you know, they talk about, oh God. Anyway, you know, I don't know. Who knows how long this fucking podcast is going to go? I do know it has a really hardcore fan base, though, man. And, like, I do know that you guys, not that I want to stop it, but you beg me not to stop it. I'll try. So sign up for the Patreon is what I'm saying, if you want to keep this thing going, because that's the reason why this exists. Patreon. Spanx. This fucking thing is, look at, they wrote on this doc, the United States lost the Ryder Cup tournament to the Europeans here in America. I don't know what any of that means. Ryder Cup. Sup. Akon's son releasing new music. Of course. Oh, the outfits. The outfits. Trash bags. Dude. Okay, so that's Akon on the left, right? Just watching him. House looks lit, dude. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. Niggas talking crazy, I bleed that. Money on my mind, where the green at? Ice on my wrist, make a lean back. Speaking on my name, where the fees at? Said he wants smoke, let him breathe that.
Dog shit. Look, I don't like to be negative. Dog shit. Dude, I mean, how can you, what's that, what song's that called? Ice on my neck, you can't bleed that. Money on my mind, you can't see that. I mean, just do that. You might as well just do that. You're like fucking I Show Speed when he freestyles, you know? You just, bitch on my ding, can I free that?
Yeah.
Fuck with the other guys, dude. Dancing so bitch, dude. Hey. Like they're Space Invaders. Calisthenics, sweating to the oldies. Dude. What the fuck?
What the hell?
So late.
Oh my God, no way.
Akon. Who's his son? BKon? Convict music. Hey, what's up? I'm BKon. Akon's son. Convict music. Yeah, I have a brother. He's Sikon. Hey. I'm Sikon. I have a son. He's Decon. Oh man, dude. The motherfucker in the middle still rocking tight jeans, dude. Unreal. Well, fellas, that's good for now. I appreciate you guys. Come see me. ChrisLea.com. I've been really just kind of like loving doing my job, so come see me. Life rips. I'm in Waco and Hamilton, Ontario, and Chicago, Illinois. I'll see you soon, guys. See you, my babies.